Hello,
The following
everybody.
program is a
Welcome in. We are here with Fix It and Leave It with Eugene featuring Mel.
Word.
This is a show where we open the toolbox, pull out real situations from real people around Western Mass, and decide one thing: do we fix it or leave it? Some things are repairable, some things are warning signs, some things should have been rebuilt years ago. Today we have relationship tensions, emotional pattern, financial shifts, winter drama, and absolutely everything to keep us grounded. All right, Mel, how was your weekend?
Oh man, the whole week was awesome. Particularly because we had that awesome little wave of heat Monday through yesterday. And I feel like yesterday was a surprise.
It was so nice to have that like 70 degrees.
Didn't you feel alive again?
Oh my God, everything is like so much better.
The hills
Energy.
are alive.
The energy's good. The whole, like, everything.
Sun.
Everything I did that whole day. Everything's been good.
I know. I kept
I've
looking
had a
for
great week, actually.
Oh, because of that.
Maybe it just gets the phone ringing, and then the finances get better, and that just, lifts all boats.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
Yeah, you know what's funny now that you say that? I put a call into like 3 people to put in sprinklers in my yard, and they said they'd hit me up in March when the snow melts. So 'tis the season for all those dudes to get out there and get their work done.
Yeah, we got to work hard when the weather changes.
Or I'll be calling you.
I go from like 0 to 60 in like a week.
I
But then
believe it.
it's supposed to be 30s again.
Oh, I didn't look that far
I
ahead.
did. Because there was like I'm like, ooh, when's the next spike? And it's like, oh, not until, I think it gets in the 60s in like 4 days.
Okay.
And then it's back down to 30s.
So I feel like that could do us good because those days that are the 30s, we could meal prep, right? Clean the house. And then the days that are nice, more excuses to get outside.
I like that.
Yeah, strategize that.
So today is a chilly day.
Yeah,
It's a rainy, chilly, gloomy day.
it is. I went for a walk and it took me so long to warm up after.
Did you?
I do it no matter what. Snow, rain, sleet, hail.
How far do you go?
I try to get 10,000 steps
On that particular walk or per day?
every day.
Every day, yeah.
Some days
Where
it
am
goes
I?
by
Oh,
fast.
I'm already at
See,
11,000.
how did you get that?
I work.
Oh,
And we go to the gym. I saw you at the gym.
okay. So I'm a little bit nuts. So I don't have my steps tracking when I'm at the gym.
Oh my gosh. I get
Psycho.
I get Zuma.
Uh-huh.
Let's shout out Health Treks. Cheryl, we love you. And Allison and Laura. And is there anyone? Lori.
Right?
Yep, sorry.
You
And
like Christian too.
And Christian and Maria. And I think that's all the people I've ever taken classes with over there.
So we did Groove,
Yes,
right?
Groove was this morning.
And how many steps did you get?
See, that one I think I average around 3,000.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's funny you
But
say
Zuma's
that.
like 5,000.
Well, there's a lady in my locker room. She's like, I got 7,000 steps after class today. And it dawned on me. I was like, I don't even track my steps because I don't want my phone on me.
Yeah, the watch is the
Right.
best way to go.
I
I
don't
got
do
the
that.
Samsung Galaxy 5, I think it is called, or something. It's
You're
the
like
best.
a little robot.
Yeah.
So wait a
I
second.
love technology, though.
Okay, so you wear your heart rate monitor and it,
And both. Yeah, I
Got
do
you.
both. But this one I don't feel is as accurate.
I've heard people say that.
Yeah,
one
'cause-
is better than the other.
Yeah, the heart rate's on your heart. How is that not the best way to go?
Right. Yeah, the wearables are awesome.
Yep.
I need to.
And then, yeah, the MyZone is definitely fun, though, because I like the competition aspect. It
Yeah.
keeps me motivated. Like
Yeah.
you and your leaderboard.
Yeah, so if you guys don't know what we're talking about, there's a wearable heart rate tracker that's called, what is it, MyZone?
MyZone, yep.
Yeah, you can also get it on Amazon and through MyZone directly.
I get them on eBay for like $50. They're
Oh,
so cheap because you know
Nice.
people get them and then don't work out
Yeah.
and they use them for like 3 weeks and they're like, yeah, no.
New Year's resolution out the
Yeah,
window.
like right. Oh, you're right. March would be perfect time to get one.
Okay, that's good to know. I might get my kiddo one. But anyway, so you guys, our particular gym
You should definitely get your
tracks
kid
them.
one.
So we have a leaderboard and all the data rolls up into the leaderboard. And also while you're working out live, you can see your heart rate on the screens all around the gym.
Which is so motivating when you can see yourself pushing really hard.
Yeah.
I love to get in the red. And then I love to
hard.
see how long I can stay in the red.
That's hard.
It
it's
is.
hard. So the red is 90% of your heart rate.
Yeah, I think it's over, 160?
Yeah, I'm not even sure.
Well, I know the green is 130, and then I think the yellow is 40 or 50.
Right, your exact heart. Whereas
Actually,
I have mine on percent, so I'm at like 70%, 80%, or 90%.
I did lower my heart rate too.
You did?
My max heart rate. So because I can't, you see me, it's hard for me to get in the red.
Okay. That
Like,
makes
I have
sense.
to run in order to get in red.
So typically
And
I
then
have to run to be
Zuma.
in red as well.
Zuma will get me almost there.
I'll get in yellow, which is 80% of my heart rate. You're very difficult to get there.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty shocking because I usually get made fun of for having a low heart rate.
I'm definitely low.
Because our sample
Why would
size...
you think that's something bad?
No, it's good.
Yeah, it's like
but our
great.
sample size for you and I is usually you, Laura, and I. But sometimes what happens is on the weekends, Karen and Nick will get in there, and then it gives you a
Nick.
better concept.
Karen, we got to shout out Karen.
Yeah, Karen's
Health
fight
Tricks.
class.
There we go. See, that was the last one. I knew we were missing
I
somebody.
could see your brain actively working.
Yeah, I was like, there's one more. I knew there was.
So it's funny though because with their heart rates in there, then you start to see how different our heart rates are. I feel like Nick and Karen are on par. They're pretty similar.
Do you think that's because of their diets are going to be similar and their lifestyles are similar?
Probably.
So they're probably under the same stresses and, appetite or whatever.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting.
So, yeah, definitely.
Have you ever used yours for like sexcapades or anything?
No. Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's fancy. That's almost like cheating, though.
Well,
With the leaderboard, I'm saying.
I mean, it's not as great of a calorie burner as you would think.
Yeah. It's just a quick spike, huh?
Yeah.
And then, so did you go out with anything on the weekends? Pretty low key?
Pretty low key. My oldest daughter had a basketball banquet Tuesday, so we celebrated her team. They went 17-1. They lost one game.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
That's amazing.
Right? Yeah.
What does she play?
So she's playing. Well, she played JV basketball for West Springfield High.
Excellent.
Yep, it was good. She did great. She started.
I
as a starter.
sponsored West Springfield High soccer last year.
Oh yeah, she played soccer too.
Yeah. So if she got the spring training shirt, did she
Oh,
get
yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah, with all the names on it.
Yeah, Pioneer Valley Handyman's on the
I'm
back.
gonna have to.
Yeah,
Okay.
look for it. Actually, if she's done with it, can I have it?
Oh
'Cause
Lord, I don't know if she's ever done.
They didn't give me one.
Okay.
So I was hoping they would.
You'll
but-
have to remind me offline. I'll try to find it. At least take a picture.
Yeah,
circle
a
your
nice
name.
picture because the one that again they sent me was just like
Yeah. Okay.
And I was so busy at the time that I didn't really follow up.
I should throw it on. I think I look better in the back.
Yeah, it's a great shirt. All right, so then what have I been up to? Let's see. Anything interesting? Oh my God, I'm watching this show called Upload on Amazon Prime, and here's the gist of it. I've been hooked on it for like the last 3 nights. I've been like
Cool.
binge watching
Yeah,
it at
tell.
night, so it's causing me to stay up a little late. But the gist of it is they have the tech. It's in the future, and they have the technology to upload your mind into a virtual reality, right? And then so you're literally on a computer hard drive. That's you, right? And then they plug it into these fantasy worlds and stuff, and you just like live in them.
Ah.
But that's like the gist of it. But then the storyline is this guy goes there and he was wrongfully murdered, but he can't remember. So like he's such a great guy that everybody wants to help him figure out how he died. And so that's kind of like the thing of it. But the setting is crazy because it's like, it feels plausible.
Ah, that sounds cool.
Yeah,
a little sci-fi.
Yeah. Well, nothing's weird about, like, there's like no unicorns or anything.
Right.
Like whatever's real life is real life. But
Yep.
they play it like it's a virtual reality because they have 2 realities. Like
Okay.
the one that the guy lives in, and then the real one where there's like the real world is actually sad and things happen bad. But the virtual reality, like they have a concierge service. So and an angel. So if you're like standing there and you're hungry and you're like, Angel, bring me a cupcake, and then boom, the angel will bring you a cupcake.
Love that.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
That's fun. I want to do that.
Yeah, I'll have to check that one out. My daughter's been watching a show. It's called it's a movie, The Giver.
Mm-hmm.
It's based on the 1993 book, which is something that I've always seen, but for some reason I never had it in my reading. Some kids were forced to read it, and some kids weren't. I guess I was in the non.
I don't remember being the Giver being on my reading list.
Yeah, well, of course, my daughter takes the shortcuts and finds the movies, so she's watching it.
But that's not going to line up.
Not really.
They probably don't even have the same characters.
Yeah, maybe not. But so we started watching it, and it is incredibly awesome. It's got Jeff Bridges, Meryl Streep. Yeah, And the concept is this like utopian world where nobody is unique, nobody is different. And so you vaccine every day, and then you wear
vaccine every day.
Yep, you basically punch
Is that
in.
like instead of food?
No, it's basically injecting you with what comes to be medication that strips you of your emotional capacity.
Okay, so real life.
It's really kind of. Yes. So essentially, everybody's assigned a job. You graduate from being a child to an adult, and the adults become elders. I don't know what they do with the elders yet. I haven't finished.
Yeah, it's still in the process.
Yeah, and they assign you a job, and this particular character gets assigned to be the memory keeper. And Jeff Bridges is also the previous memory keeper that's educating the child who's now become the adult. And they upload all the memories of the world that no one else in this utopian universe knows. So he teaches him feelings. He teaches him love. He teaches them about the pain, like war. It's freaking amazing. And then the kid starts to see things in color.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's so
As
good.
his mind opens.
His mind opens. It's amazing. It's beautiful.
Like opening the third eye.
It's awesome. So we haven't finished it yet, but I do recommend it. So far, it's amazing.
That's excellent. I will definitely look into that. But see, there's 4 seasons of this
Well, you got to catch up
upload, and I'm only on like the beginning of season 2. So maybe next week I'll be on the other. But I think this is gonna hold me over till the weekend.
I'll have to check it out as well.
I mean, it's not great. I'm not like saying it's like
Amazing.
No, it's not even. I randomly put it on. Oh, and I also watched this other show. It's called Jury Duty, but it's a reality show, but only one person. Oh, you know that show, The Truman Show?
Yes. My
Yeah.
husband's obsessed with it. He thinks
Oh
that's-
gosh, he's gonna love this.
Yeah,
Put
yeah.
this jury. So it's called Jury Duty.
Oh, Jury Duty.
And then so there's one guy, and everyone else is an actor. The judge is an actor. The plaintiff, the lawyer, the bailiffs, everybody, and they planted one famous actor in there. But everyone's kind of messing with. I've only watched 2 episodes of this, so I'm not
it
like
sounds
deep
right up
into
his
it.
alley.
But yeah, so there's only one guy that has no idea, and then they request everybody, so he's got to live with these people for a week and everything.
Okay.
And it's like, it's interesting because I feel like the guy is a lot like me. Like he's almost the same age. He even almost, in my opinion, looks like me. So when I watch it, it's like I
You're
wonder
like,
if
damn, he's hot.
No, thank you. I appreciate that, but it's like he's reacting almost the same way that I would, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay, I'll have to check that. That's like right up his alley.
That one I think Rob will love, like hands down.
Okay.
Yeah, if he loves the Truman Show, because that's the one I kind of was like, oh, that's good. Oh, I think I should have the video by hitting. I gotta stop playing with that.
So it's so funny because there's so many moments in my life where I'm like, there's got to be an audience that's about to like be unveiled laughing at this, right? Like so many moments in my life where I just am like, this is hilarious. I wish there was an audience that could witness this.
Yeah, a little reality shows.
Yeah, I mean, I have the most amazing luck, and it makes me laugh.
I've been having so much good luck this year.
All right,
Like everything has been going.
put some money on red or
very
black,
well.
man. Pick one, and
I need to do something bigger than that.
All
Oh
right.
no, I guess lottery would be a big move, right?
yeah,
I don't know who's what
Test your luck.
Mega Millions. I'm not
yeah.
sure.
Or go to the casino, red or black.
Oh, okay. Now that's better.
Yeah,
I
you
like
got
to
it.
blackjack. Blackjack's the game. But I guess if my luck is good, I should be doing roulette.
Yes,
Yeah.
isn't that what red or black is?
Oh yeah. Well, I was thinking high or low.
Okay,
Because
you
I
do
was,
whatever you want.
I was thinking
Eugene.
blackjack.
You
Yes.
do whatever you want.
Yes. But yeah, and then you can do like low money, like low wagers. Because then if you go, do you play poker?
No, I rather spend my money on like trashy clothes or something.
Yeah.
No, I just can't. I don't feel good about that. I'm not a gambler.
Even if you
I'm a
feel like you're good
Capricorn.
at, yeah, so that they don't gamble.
No, I'm like I'm a workhorse.
Too chaotic, the gambling.
I would rather
To-
take my money and spend it on something I'm guaranteed than to have had nothing.
To have something of substance.
Correct.
Versus just the
Yeah,
experience.
all day.
But you like experiences.
I do.
Yeah.
I'll watch some other sucker lose it. Like I'll experience it through someone else's pain.
That's interesting.
You're like, I don't know what to say to that one.
No, that one. I was thinking I did use the massage chair today at the health tracks.
Nice.
Because I was thinking my back's feeling nice. I was
sounds
like,
great.
Oh, yeah. And then I hit the sauna.
That's a great. So you could do. Everybody should have a recovery day. They say. I don't take one. I'm a workhorse. Back to
Sundays,
that.
you just go on Sundays too?
Just cardio. Yeah.
Well, I
Will you see
mean,
me?
yeah, but you do like your walk and everything,
Yes.
like your whole deal. You
Yes.
do your routine,
Yes.
I would say.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm somewhat tapped.
Yeah.
I mean, unless I have something going on and I'm like, but I just so zen to walk in the woods. There's something about it that you just have to experience.
No, I agree. I grew up in the woods. I love the woods, but
Me
now
too.
I'm in the city and I like the city too. But I'm just more like it's convenient. I like the convenience factor.
Yeah, well, it's true, especially when you have a lot of things scheduled.
What do you think about all this stuff Trump's doing?
Oh, the war stuff?
Yeah, like the Iran
I'm
Strait
trying not to
and
follow
stuff.
it.
You're not following any of it?
Not really. I am following the Iranian women's
Do you-
soccer team. Are you?
No. What's going on there?
Oh, so they supposedly, from what I've read and gathered, they did not stand for their national anthem.
What?
And so, well, because of their country's beliefs and stuff and how they treat women, right?
Okay. Yes.
So,
That makes sense.
they are seeking asylum in Australia so that they're not executed when they go back. That's about the only thing I've been following.
Yeah, no, I just like how the strikes are quick. If like that's stealing the Venezuela president, that's pretty cool.
No sarcasm, right?
Okay.
Isn't it supposed to be about oil?
Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna get into it. We should probably just avoid
Yeah.
this topic now. Let's get into the. Are we ready for the toolbox?
Yeah.
Are we ready to see what our audience came to
I'm
hear?
dying. I hope people
Our
wrote in.
opinions.
People wrote in?
Woo! Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm always scared that
we
no
got
one
a
does.
bunch.
Great.
No, we got a great audience. Like I said, find us on Fix It or Leave It HCC and YouTube. We need subscribers. Also, you can email us at fixitorleaveithcc@gmail. Also, in the description on the YouTube, there's the email address right there. And if you know Mel or me personally, feel free to text message your questions also.
Yep. We're on social.
Yep. I'm not on social, but Mel
I
is.
am.
Yeah, someone is. So then, yeah, so reach out. And especially if we have answered your questions, it would be great to have follow-up. If you liked our advice, if you did our advice, any of that would
Yeah.
be very fun to find out.
That would be awesome.
Because I know I've been hearing a little bit, but it's all just person to person. We'd like some of the other people to come in and let their opinions be heard. All right, so let's start with Jalen from Chicopee. So she has been texting her friend. They've been friends for a long time, they said, but she's stopped texting her recently to find out if she would text first, and she's now had 9 days of silence. Does that mean that friendship is over?
No, I don't think so.
9 days? Okay, okay, I'm
it's
listening.
not over. It's not over, but I think there are a lot of
Is it
relationships.
fixable? Or would you leave it? See, I'm saying 9 days. Your best friend?
I think it is. Maybe they're going through something. Maybe this is just an ironic time period in which they're going through something.
Now, if it was an acquaintance, that's fine.
I find this a lot as I get older,
Mhm.
that a lot of friends, they don't reciprocate in the same way that I would expect. So I can understand.
Yeah, but
how
do you
this-
feel like 9 days is unreasonable?
I mean, for someone that's texting nonstop back and forth, it's a little odd. But I think what she's getting at is if she's not the one moving the friendship along, she noticed that she maybe is.
Mhm.
And so she stopped to see if this person would come on their own, and they're not. What this means to me is maybe somebody's got something going on. It could be a fluke.
So would you suggest that which do you suggest she does next? Continue the silent treatment?
Well, it depends. If she's thinking about it and asking us about it, nope, I would reach out.
And get it.
Call
And
them
then what
out.
would you say? Would you keep it casual and just be like, "Hey bud, how's it going? I miss you." Or
Yes.
would you be like
At first.
at first and
Yes.
then wait, what if she doesn't no, obviously she's going to respond cuz it sounds like that's how the friendship works.
Yeah, I would. So rather than always assume something is bad.
Maybe Jalen's actually the busy one.
Yeah.
And then the other one's like, "Oh, I'm just going to wait for her to reach out when she's available."
Yeah.
I
don't
have friends
think-
I do that with.
I think don't ever assume the worst in somebody else. However, I think this is a good opportunity to reach out, see how things are going, and then say, you know what I noticed? It seems like I reach out to you a lot. Do you ever, think about that? And I would straight up call it out. I would see what's up. If it's not like my grandmother died, sorry.
Yeah, if there's no life plan. So you're saying hit it soft at first, kind of just be like, hey, how you been, buddy? And if she comes with nothing emotional, you what do you do next? Do you even say anything? Like, what do you... This is a tricky one.
And it is, because you want people to be authentically reaching out to you because they actually care about you.
Right? Yeah, you don't want to feel like you're nagging them.
But at the same time, I think it's safe to say, have you missed me?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
what's up?
Yeah. Especially if it's like one of your buddies. You're like,
yeah.
Hey, what you doing?
I wouldn't assume that, anything ill, but I would definitely ask, where have you been? Have you, thought about reaching out? I noticed I reach out to you a lot. I just want to make sure that, our friendship is genuine, and I'm, giving you what you want out of this friendship and vice versa. I mean, that's a tough one. I feel like that happens a lot with couples.
Do you think it's more for females? Do you think males, if they didn't talk for 9 days, that there'd be any issue at all?
2 male friends?
Yeah.
No,
I think this is a female.
Right.
I think these are 2 girls, right? She's
You're
not
probably
talking
right.
about a guy. She just said her best friend, but she didn't specify the sex.
Yeah, I don't know if it's definitely a male to female thing, because I don't need to hear from my friends all the time. But actually, as I've gotten older, I have severed ways with a lot of close friendships.
Yep.
Because they just don't reciprocate the way I want.
I keep blocking the camera.
Do you feel that, though? Doesn't matter if you're a male or...
Oh, yeah. I cut everyone off a while ago and then waited to see who came back.
Correct.
Oh, yeah. I did it on Facebook. That's why I have, less than 100 friends on Facebook.
Well,
I sorted them all out. I got off everything. And then it's, if you want to find me. And some did. It's interesting. Some of your old friends will pop up and be like, hey, buddy.
That's great.
And I'm like, hey.
Then they actually care. I call Facebook fake book.
Oh, yeah. Well, you probably have 1,000 friends.
Oh,
4,000.
Yeah, I was 1,000. No, I don't know how many I have.
Oh, I insulted you.
No,
1,000's too low.
I'm just
I'm
teasing.
over here. I'm literally
kidding.
less than 80. I exaggerated when I said 100.
Yeah.
I know I'm not even over 70.
Well, so Facebook,
Maybe 70.
I think of as a family.
Yep,
thing.
exactly. Real people.
Yeah.
I want my real people to know.
Instagram is a little different for me.
Instagram's junk, and that's why I had to get off it.
Oh, really? I only engage with content I want to learn from, and I won't follow people back. And it's no offense, but I just want to learn.
Is that on Instagram or?
Instagram.
Yeah.
That's a learning app for me. I want to only
See, the
associate
reels
with
are
that.
still on Facebook. So I still watch the reels on Facebook, but I just don't. There's just too much cheeks everywhere and just nonsense. And you're just you just get wasted. The algorithm, you don't even have a choice. If you liked one,
AI?
now you're got 15 more that's just like it. And you're like, well,
it is gross.
It gets overwhelming.
How about all the
and
AI?
Distracting.
I'm seeing men swoon over things that are fake. And I'm like, this is scary.
Are you on YouTube?
I don't.
Okay.
No, this...
Well, YouTube has these AI commercials where the voices, you can tell, are AI. The whole thing is all AI. I hate them. They make me...
I hate it.
Oh, literally my skin crawls.
Yeah,
I have to go over and
like
block
that.
it right away. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, no. I want real people. I want real voices.
Yes.
I want real people.
Yes. Even so, Megan Fox released all these sexy pictures the other day.
Yeah.
And someone was
I didn't actually look at them, but I saw she did it.
Well, someone was like, yeah, but her thumbs are wrong. And I'm like, oh, snap.
So they're altered?
Yes. I'm like, what are we doing? What
and suddenly Jim Carrey is saying that he was doing it. Just to follow up on the cloning thing from last week, I just saw I said Jim Carrey wouldn't come back, but he is supposedly back. But I don't know. I'm still suspect of it.
Yeah, it's weird. Even his side profile doesn't look like him. The whole thing is
well,
weird.
how does eyes change from a mask on to a mask off? You took the plastics off. You didn't change your eye. There's no contacts removed. Are the contacts built into the mask? If that's what's going on, that's some next level stuff they got out there.
I think we'd be mind blown by what we don't know. That's technology.
So maybe,
suspect.
I am open-minded, so I'm not
Same. You have to be.
Yep.
With the world that we live in.
Because it's so much tomfoolery.
I love that name, that word.
And next we have Trisha from West Springfield. Ooh, this one's great. This one hits me. But I don't do it. Here, her boyfriend narrates everything she does out loud. She's going to the fridge, and then he'll say, she's going to the fridge, and then she'll go and grab socks, and he'll be like, she's going to grab socks, and then constantly commentating on everything she does. What do you think Tasha should do about this? I personally, just before you go in here answer, I do this with my animals. I pretend I'm like narrating what my animals do.
I love that.
Yeah,
actually.
it's fun.
I'm laughing because I think it's fabulous.
Yeah, just give them little voices.
Yeah.
But I don't think I would do it with a loved one or a family member or anything like that.
No,
for
that's
like
a
a
little
long, like every day or like every week, you're like, oh, Allison's going to this, or you know,
I would
just
record
make a
it.
name up.
You know what I would do if it was
Yeah.
my husband and it was
What?
annoying?
What?
I'd record him, and then I'd be like, "I'm going to post this. Are you happy with yourself?"
Oh, puberty. That's. Yeah.
Public humiliation.
Oh, you're gonna post it online.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh,
Or
no.
like when my kids were fighting, and they were just ridiculous. I'd be like, "I'm recording you guys, and I'm going to post it for all your friends' parents to see," and they'd stop completely. So I feel like the public humiliation route works.
It definitely would work, but I don't think I would go that deep. Wouldn't you? So do you think her way to fix this is public humiliation?
No, I would just do it to my spouse.
Yeah. So Trish, you gotta tell him what. Tell him to slow his roll.
Like maybe use your
But
inside voice.
he obviously likes it. He's like paying attention to you. That's good. Right? A lot of girls are complaining that they don't get enough attention. This lady is getting all the attention. Everything she does is under attention.
I'm laughing because
that's too much.
That's great.
What are you picturing it?
I'm
Just
picturing
washing
it. It fits
around
in
the
with
house.
my family so legit.
There.
It's not even
You're going to
funny.
do it to your daughter tonight, aren't you?
Oh, when they're being like really
You're going to be
bratty.
like, oh, I eat spaghetti. Oh, I'm going to. Oh, yes, I do it to my daughter, actually. Now that I think about it, it's like, I'm going to throw a tantrum. Oh,
Yes.
I'm going to be too mad about something I shouldn't get in the first place, you know? I actually definitely do that. Not only to the animals, I definitely do it to people.
So my oldest daughter, since she's been about 3 years old, would mock us. And it just stopped, I'd say in the last 2 years, knock on wood, would mock us. I'd be like, how was your day? And she'd be like, I don't know, how was your day? I'm like, oh, wow.
Oh, I'd love that.
So this one's almost a little bit better, but that would be mad annoying. Imagine your spouse. It's like so unsexy, though. If your spouse is doing that to you, super unsexy.
Yes.
Like this
yes.
guy's not getting laid.
Yeah, that is a
Sir,
good point.
You're not getting laid anytime soon.
She's definitely getting annoyed.
Yeah.
Like, she's reaching out and is like, what do I need to do about this guy? Is he just a problem? Is he a problem? So
Maybe he doesn't know he's doing it. Maybe it's just like one of these quirky
you know
things.
what? I've definitely done things in a relationship that I didn't realize I was doing. Just like say names wrong or just yell and just, you're like, oh, I guess that's kind of aggressive, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
But for me, it was fun.
Right.
I'm just outletting
he's-
my extra energy.
Definitely.
Because I'm a hyper
hilarious.
person, so I'm just like, rah! And they're like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Right.
So I guess that's Trisha. Trisha's like, slow it down, buddy.
I mean, she should definitely address it.
Well, he's a boyfriend, so you can get a new boyfriend.
Yeah. If he doesn't, well, right. Ultimately, I mean, address
No,
it.
obviously talk to him first.
Address it. Maybe start doing it to him.
Ooh, that's a great idea. See if he likes it back.
Yeah. If he doesn't listen, give him a taste of his own medicine.
That's so funny. So, Trisha, we think it's fixable. You have many options, but communication is ultimately the one. Right, Jen? Right,
Right.
Jen?
Yes.
Shout out to Jen. Communication, she loves that. All right, next we have Carlos in Springfield. His dog refuses to use his expensive bed that they bought. Instead, sleeps on the bed every night. What's going on? Do you have any advice how to get the dog to sleep in the bed?
That's a parenting issue.
Would you like leave treats in the bed at night or something? Would you like just kind of hack it out?
You kind of just have to do it. It's like, you're, what do they say? Don't take your child into the bed with you because they get used to it. Same thing as the
Do you have animals? Yeah.
So I don't. I've grown up with dogs my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
Our dog passed away, I'd say like 3 years ago. And I just mentally have not wanted to go through that again. So we haven't gotten a dog. But yeah, I've always had dogs.
Yeah. Would
I
you
love animals.
Did you let the dog sleep in your bed?
We did at first when he was a puppy. And then he became
Oh.
like 140 pound
Oh, that's too much.
lab.
That's too much.
Yeah. But he
Yeah.
was, oh man, he's so loving. I loved him. I know the sleeping in the bed thing is awesome, but you're training them as they get bigger, and that becomes a problem because this person clearly, Carlos, wants the dog back in the bed, the little bed.
Yeah. He wants his... Well, these beds can get expensive.
Yeah.
Right? Especially if he's on, like, going on the...
Orthopedic bed.
Yeah, like, they got special memory foam and... What if the dog's? It's probably a big dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's just like the thing you just have to do. Oh, you have to train the dog just like you would taking the dog out to go to the bathroom and crate training. It's just that repetitive discipline.
So it's fixable. I mean,
It is.
everything's fixable nowadays. It's because of the good weather.
That's true.
We're having good vibes. We're like, yeah, you can fix it.
I mean, I think it's so good because sleep is the one thing you really don't want to mess with, right?
Oh yeah, my animals get kicked out at night.
Yeah, they say. I
They
mean, I love
can't sleep in
dogs,
my
but
room.
you're having another body flopping
Unless they're
around.
just quiet animals. But they want to get up in the middle of the night and go eat or whatever they need to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's just better for everybody to get this dog sleeping on his own bed. And I think you just got to push through it. The first couple nights, like that toddler, you got to kick out of your bed. Did you ever go through that?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh, man, is that hard?
It is. It takes time.
Oh, my poor daughter. I remember we had to do baby steps. She slept in the hallway for the longest time. I'm like, oh, whatever.
In distance, hearing distance.
Yep.
All
Baby
right,
steps.
Carlos, keep working on getting that dog in there with maybe some obedience training, like with the treats, and then maybe like take the bed out of that particular room to get him like used to it during the day, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, and then slowly bring it back.
Yeah, just like crate training where you reward
I
them
was
for going
thinking
on the bed.
Same kind of. Yeah, that's great. All right, next we have so Carla in Holyoke. She says her boyfriend claps loudly every time the plane lands. Is this something she should be embarrassed about? That's kind of great.
Yeah. Should she be embarrassed by it? No.
No.
He could be embarrassed by himself, but I think it's kind of
But
funny.
she's sitting next to him, and she must be the shy one for sure.
Who cares? Are you ever seeing those people again? That's my philosophy.
They must fly a lot because it really annoys her. Right?
Yeah.
You know? Woo! I could imagine myself doing that, being like, woo, yeah.
I think it's good, to celebrate you
Why
landed
wouldn't you?
safe.
It's a risky thing what you're doing, technically.
It is. I don't love flying at all.
Oh, so we've had some pretty light questions so far. Are you ready to go into something that's a little bit more relationship based?
Yeah.
We got Danielle. She's 36 in Windsor Locks. Oh, excellent. She's single now after a long-term relationship ending, but dating feels completely different now. How does she rebuild her confidence now that she's starting over?
Oh, wow. Well, I think...
Well, at least she's 36. She's still young.
Yeah, still young, right? I think it starts with independence. I don't think it involves anyone else. I think maybe going to the gym, working on oneself.
Health checks.
Yeah.
Oh, she's in Windsor Locks. Is there health checks out there?
Yes, Windsor Locks. There are Enfield ones. Yeah, there are some in
I
Connecticut.
feel like there's definitely one in the area.
But I do think just working on her self-confidence, and I think it's like those little baby steps where you're meeting new people through healthy actions. I think that's always a great way to start participating in maybe some kind of activity like, I don't know, knitting or some kind of adult soccer league is a cool way to meet people.
Knitting is going to give her confidence.
I'm just kidding.
Maybe a book club, though. I get where you're going.
Some
You
small
need
group
something
thing.
that's like a social aspect.
Yeah.
Bingo. There's so many things to do.
Yeah. I think just putting yourself out there and having friends.
Yeah, and especially, I would focus on the friendship before jumping into another relationship.
Yeah. Building that independence too. Well, at least you're going to a place with shared people and, it's some place.
Yeah, like-minded people that are confident also, they'll help you out if you're not feeling confident. I noticed
you're
that.
sharing
You notice
something in
that when you
common.
go to the gym? The people that you're like, when you first started, maybe you're like intimidated to talk to them, but then you end up going and they end up seeing that you go and you end up being friends with them.
Yeah,
and
it's a
you're
community.
like, and then you're like, and then they become your biggest cheerleaders as you go through your transformation. That happened to me. I know personally that when I went to the gym, there's people that you're like, man, I can't wait to look like that.
Right.
And then you start looking like that and they're like, yeah, good job, buddy.
Yeah. And it's also
then they know you're serious.
Yeah. I mean, my parents, when they separated later in life, and my mom retired. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's going to have a hard time. She doesn't really have, a knitting group and whatnot. So she ended up joining the gym, and she absolutely loves it. When somebody's not there for a week, they look out for each other. They follow up with somebody. It's a really great community for people that are single. You have friendships, you have healthy activity together. And, there's a lot of people who find their spouse there.
Yes, no, 100%. I believe. And then, because you don't really sometimes want to mess with like people at work. It can get toxic if you're like depending on like positive energy in those environments, especially when it can be competitive.
Yes, and you also have to deal with those people.
And then, okay, so what are we? She's going to. What's the conclusion for?
So she should join a place that has other people, either a gym or some kind of activity. Put yourself out there in a way that is competitive. You're just going out there to find friends. You're just going out there to find your people. And then as your confidence grows, I think then you can get back into the dating scene and it will be much easier.
All right, so we're going to take a break from this, and so we can do a PSA to announce that we have the Emerging Business Leaders Club that meets every Wednesday in Kittredge Room 424, and that's going to be from 11:30 to 12:15, where they're going to connect. You're going to connect with other students. You're going to gain opportunity to know business professionals. You're going to build your own business and professional development. So definitely check that out. That's the Emerging Business Leaders Club, meets every Wednesday in Kittredge 424 from 11:30 to 12:15, and we are here on 103.5 WCCH, and it is now 2:43. We're going to be going a little longer, I think, today, only till about like 3:15, maybe 3:20. So if you guys are around, stick with us a little longer. We're going to be hanging out. We got definitely more questions to go. You ready, Mel?
I'm ready.
All right, the next one. Danielle from South Hadley says she's dating an Aries, and everything is intense, passionate, and the fights are chaotic. Is this chemistry or is this chaos?
That's funny. I think my oldest is an Aries.
I like Aries too. But I don't feel like they're chaotic. Is your oldest chaotic?
She's not chaotic, but I think she's fiery.
She's passionate?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's a fire sign. Definitely passionate. I think of my daughter as the queen. Like, she's definitely this queen, and she's so particular, and everybody has to wait on her. She's whiny. I mean, I love you, Abigail, but that's the Aries I have. Anyways. That's the Aries I have. So I guess if this is a male version, that...
Yeah, so it's a male Aries. I'd
love to know what she is.
I know one male Aries, and he was really low-key, but he's passionate too. So, yeah, I guess everybody's passionate when they want to find what they want. Depends what they're disagreeing about, I guess. Is it chemistry or chaos? That's a very
It's also hard to tell, too, because I feel like in new relationships, there's a lot more to work through. Over time, when you're with somebody for the long haul, you've worked through a lot of these pain points that come up at first. So, I mean, I think it's going back to that communication, figuring out what those areas of, what is it?
Yeah, the stress points, see if those same fights come up.
Yeah.
Are you guys finding resolutions, or are they just recycling?
That's a great idea. Mark it down, and if it's something that comes up, then we got to chat about it, right?
Yep. You got to be, I think being cognitive of what's going on is going to help, right? You just don't want to dismiss everything.
Yes. And I also think it's something that you don't want to react to right away, because I think that's when you get a little heated. So I think it does make sense to see if there is some form of consistency in what the issue is.
All right. So that one was pretty easy thing.
Yeah.
Just have a communication. Everybody, we're fixing everything today.
Yeah.
We are regular mechanics. We are not throwing anything out. It's all salvageable.
Let's see what we have next.
All right.
We never know.
This one, though, Trevor, says his partner brings up old mistakes every argument. It feels like nothing ever expires. Is this resentment or accountability? What should happen to get this on track?
Yeah, I've been there. I think that can happen a lot of times. I've heard a lot of times females tend to do a little of this, right? Like men can compartmentalize. Is that what they say? Compartmentalize things so that you just shut the door. You don't have to go back to it. But women oftentimes will snowball. Everything's coming out at once. I think it depends.
So he can't. How does Trevor deal with a situation where she is not letting go of things?
Yeah, I think that becomes an issue of the communication. Have you actually ironed out the issue that's being discussed? And in what way? Because at some point you have to either forgive and let go or just focus on that. Snowballing and piling up is only going to make your partner want to shut down. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. If somebody cheats, does that come up every so often, even though you guys have decided to work through it?
Yeah, he didn't specify what the mistakes are, huh, Trevor? You don't
Yeah,
want to give too
well,
much info.
I do think that it's one of those things that he's very valid in having writing in on this one. This is a tough one.
It is very tough.
Have you ever had that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And do you shut down?
I fight.
You do?
I battle through. Like, I just don't. No, I'm not a shutdown. Whatever comes through my mind comes out my mouth.
Right.
The filter is better now that I'm older, but
Do you do this to your partner if you argue? Do you bring up things, everything?
only if they do first. I play fair.
That's fair. Right, that's
whatever you go, I will go.
Okay.
That's how I actually play my arguments. If you're chill, I'm chill. Let's try to figure this out. But then if you're throwing stuff at me and making accusations or just saying things that I don't believe to be true, then I'm going to push back.
Right.
You know? And then it goes on from there until... But that's not... I
really
can't
the
say...
healthiest.
I wouldn't say that's the right point of view.
No, I agree. I think these points of pain need to be discussed thoroughly. And then ultimately...
Would you think a
she's gotta
professional
let it
should
go.
be involved?
Yeah, that's a great... Probably a
This
third
one
party.
sounds like it's a little deeper, you know?
I believe that there's two things, too. Like individual therapy and then maybe coming together if she can't get through these things on her own and they've already discussed them as a couple, maybe she needs a little individual therapy or a really good friend. But throwing them in his face,
you needed someone... I guess
Maybe.
therapies are just like friends now. Their advice is just as bad as your friends.
I know.
Like
Could
they're not like it's amazing to hear some of the advice that these therapists are giving out in these circumstances. It's like, what?
I've heard ChatGPT is being used a lot of ways for adult therapy now. Have you heard that?
Yeah, no, I can believe that. Especially if you're a lonely person, you need to vent somehow. And then they got like that's the problem where so COVID isolated so many people.
That's true.
And they're still like staying isolated.
Yeah, and especially the younger generation.
Or putting too much pressure on one person to be their all.
Yeah, and I don't think the
Right?
younger generation does that like what we used to do, where you go out for a walk or you hang out with a buddy. It's a lot of over the phone.
Well, everything was, you're bored at home, go out and find something to do.
Right.
Go find, not sit on your phone.
Right.
And look for a video or a reel or something.
Yep.
And waste all this time. You know how much time I waste on... Luckily, I'm pretty good about it now.
Yeah,
but
being on the phone.
Looking back, yeah. No, I don't spend as much time as I used to. But
Yeah, there's so much to be seen and get done.
it's just
being on the phone.
yeah. I am trying to catch up now. That's nice, especially. I'm like, oh, how's the garden look? I go out and I till it a little bit or weed it or something. And then there's always trash and laundry and all those other things that just never go away.
Cleaning the fridge. But this needs to be
I
addressed,
clean
I
like
think.
shelves at a time. I never do the whole thing at once.
Oh, really?
I'll be like, oh, that shelf's kind of empty. I think I'll clean it.
Oh, my
you
gosh.
know?
How can you do that? That's
Because
interesting.
it's too much to take it all out at once.
Oh, I just got to bang it out.
No, I'm like, oh, I'll take a little bit of that project, and then I'll hit a little bit of that project, and then just enough to get it to, be good enough.
I just started reorganizing my closet because I have a ton of clothes. I have a whole bedroom that's been outfitted with racks.
Nice.
But I've been living out of these bins for my athletic gear, and I wear that stuff all the time now. So I'm like, who am I kidding? I'm going to take down all of my skirts, and I'm talking all 200 of them. I'm not even kidding.
That you wear 3 a year.
Yeah, exactly. And I put them in the bins my shorts were in, and now my shorts are all hung, and I could see them. It feels so good to be organized and declutter. Just feels so much healthier.
Oh, how did your whites experiment go?
Not that great.
Oh,
So he's been
boo.
ragging on me because my socks get nasty, and they don't stay white.
They weren't even close to white.
I do have some that are marl gray.
I mean,
so don't get it twisted.
Yeah, no, you look like you've been hiking those few,
I do.
many hikes. It wasn't like just one.
I've been wondering
day.
why I get like splashes of dirt. I've been blaming the kids. I'm like, I don't know what these splashes on my socks are. Lo and behold, it's me on my walks.
Yeah, definitely. But it's okay to point at someone else, right? Makes us feel a little better.
Funny.
Okay, here we go. We got Darius in Springfield. His wife says he's emotionally unavailable. He feels like he's just calm and not dramatic. And is this incompatibility or something missing? Or what do you think?
Well, that's like a real zinger to throw out there at somebody, huh? Without having maybe some change in a relationship.
Emotionally unavailable.
Yeah, that's like a zinger you don't just throw out to your spouse unless you see the change. Right? You'd have to see maybe somebody who was at once
What's emotionally unavailable? Like, where does your emotions need to be unavailable? Like, so she's trying to say something.
Yeah, and he's not maybe empathetic.
He says he's just calm. And that his wife is like, you need to be more passionate.
Yeah.
Do you ever have that issue where you're more passionate about something than your partner?
Not really. Rob is my husband is the sweetest, nicest thing. It's usually the other way around. Sometimes I'm just burnt out and he wants to talk and I'm like,
oh, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah,
so
so we're kind of the reverse.
I'm the one that usually is not emotional. I'm calmer generally.
Yeah. I'm not emotional when it comes to I'm very happy, so that's a strong emotion. Actually, I exude.
I am passionate though.
Yeah. Like I just don't show depression or sadness much.
Well, that's because you don't sit still long enough to have that.
Probably.
Yeah, you just go.
Probably, but maybe that's what they mean. They want more empathy from their partner. But also, I think that the expectations of your spouse, her expectations of him, is maybe to show more empathy or relate to her more, and maybe he's
would you
not
say
like
he
that.
needs to like cuddle her or just say, oh, I'm listening? Or
yeah, maybe a little bit of all
like
of that.
There's got to be, give him something that he can do in actuality. Like what would you like, you know,
like set the scene right, because sometimes if I'm coming in on your day and I'm talking to you about something heavy and you're in the middle of something, you're not even prepared to have that discussion. So maybe you're right. Make sure the setting is right. Maybe you're both not open to that yet. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's got something going on from his day that he's still dealing with. But also, I think it's okay to communicate what she needs. I need you to listen to me. I need you to whatever. Maybe she should straight up tell him that.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Communication is definitely going to help with that one. You can try to be more, I don't know, animated when she tells you stuff.
Yeah.
You know, try to be like, oh, wow, honey, I can't believe this lady at work did that to you, or whatever she's saying that you're just not being dramatic. Or
you know, one thing that I've noticed about a lot of people that both my husband and I don't do a lot of is the getting things off your chest and venting a lot. I don't feel like I need to do a lot of venting, but I feel like a lot of my friends do want to vent.
You don't think you vent?
Not that much.
I think everybody vents.
Do you?
Oh, I vent.
No, do I vent?
Oh, do you vent?
I don't know. I just don't feel like... So maybe she wants to vent.
I guess
and maybe he's not a venter.
Yeah, I guess not. Yeah, no, he's tight.
Yeah.
He's tight. She's loose. She's animated. She's excited, and he's just chill.
And I think they need to get to the bottom of that, though, because if she's saying he's not emotionally available, that's not good from your partner.
They are married, though.
Okay.
It is his wife, so... That's kind of a good thing. She should want him to be calm, no? Isn't that a good thing? Yes.
But unless he's cold, unless he's turned cold on her, that's a problem, because you don't want a cold partner. You want somebody who's still warm. Like, you're mellow, but you're very warm.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's a difference.
I try to be involved.
Yeah.
Present. I would try to be present.
Yes, you're present.
I can't always understand things, though, like your points of views and stuff, but I try to, like, at least try. Not you, but just in general, anyone.
Right.
Like, because you're always going to learn something new.
Yeah, and I think maybe that comes down to communication. She's got to let him know what I need from you, And then maybe he's got to be more open to that. And if not, then that's, that needs to be taken to somebody else.
All right, we're going to do, because I was slow on these PSAs, so we're going to bang out another one real quick. Actually, this one's great because this one is literally ending. The scholarship season is ending in 2 days. We need to get those scholarships in on March 13th. Oh, wait, that's tomorrow. Your last day to apply for your season scholarships are March 13th at midnight. So go ahead. You got to make sure your FAFSA is done. Get that application done. Upload it. Then go ahead and look on hcc.edu/SRC and get those scholarship information in and get a hold of that free money.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. That's
Money on the table.
All right, so it's about 3 o'clock here at 103.5 WCCH Holyoke HCC campus. We're here with Fix It and Leave It with Mel.
Hey.
Yay! So we'll probably go for another, 15 minutes?
Perfect.
And then, but this one I really like.
Ooh.
Omar from Springfield says his girlfriend admits she tests him, pretending to be upset and see how he responds. She says it helps her feel secure. Is this insecurity or manipulation?
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's both.
I know. I would say it's a little bit of both, too.
So what should he do?
What are you testing him for?
What should he... Well, Omar is probably Spanish.
Yep.
So his wife is probably a little fiery.
A little spitfire.
So...
Oh, making sure he hasn't changed. Making sure...
Tests. How does he test?
I mean, once in a while, I'll pretend to have more of a headache than I really do. I hope my husband's not watching. Shoot. But that's different.
Yeah, that is different.
I think she's testing him.
She's testing him, boundaries?
He's still got it.
Boundaries? Seeing if he'll let her do certain things, wear things maybe, or go places with people.
Could be, but if they're together for a while, I think you would know where the boundaries lie at some point.
She's testing to see it.
Yep.
To see if he can. So do you think she's testing to see if he reacts? And if he reacts, that means that shows how much he cares. And if he doesn't react, that means he doesn't care about her.
Yeah, and what's funny is the last person that we just discussed. This person is the polar opposite. Oh, yeah. Right?
This is Darius's wife.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Oh my God.
Maybe we should swap some numbers here. Woo! Just kidding.
No, this is Omar's wife that tests them.
Yeah.
No, so a lot of wives are feeling emotionally. These girlfriends are feeling some type of... It is spring.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that
coming back
when
to life?
The season gets So in the winter, you hunker down. Everybody's sad. There's not a lot going. Yeah, it's depression,
Gosh,
anxiety, all the normal things, and plus, there's nothing good happening, right? You can't just. I mean, you go for walks because it's part of your routine, but I wouldn't say everyone. I don't go on the walks.
Yeah,
I don't do any runs.
People do
I'm doing the St. Patty's road race for everybody. Yep.
Next Sunday.
Hopefully, we'll see you out there. Well, the race is Saturday and the parade Sunday.
Okay.
Yep.
I've never been in my entire life to either one.
Oh, and if you're part of HCC, you can walk the parade, find out a club or anything, and just show up. Nice. I do know there is one club that's paying $20. I think it's the Garden Club. If you reach out to Rowan with the Garden Club, he will hopefully sign you up where you can get $20 to walk at the HCC little group, hold a banner or whatever for the St. Patty's Day.
Do a little parade wave, princess wave.
Right? Throw some candy or beads or whatever they got. No, They probably don't have anything. Well, maybe. I don't know. HCC will surprise you.
Awesome.
They got things and they give out things and they do things. You're just like, wow, I was not expecting that.
Right. So show up and see what you get.
Yeah, I was going to do it, but I don't think I want to.
Get what you get and you don't get
I'm already doing the race, so I feel like I'm going to be tuckered out from that area to come back the next day.
6 miles
with
right out
all
of
the people.
And that's a rough course, too. It's very hilly.
Do you run at all?
I do run for enjoyment.
Would you run? Oh, yeah, but that's...
I've run races before, yeah. I like 5Ks, which
5Ks
is
are
3 miles.
I feel the most comfort.
Yeah. I don't love running a lot. For me, it puts too much stress on my body. Going too far, it's the opposite of good. I like the short runs.
That's why this one's going to be the hardest run I've done.
Yeah.
I've never run 6.
6 is decent.
Over a 5K. 5K.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
And it's hilly.
A half-hour run, I'm good. I'm in and out. I can stay
how I feel.
running the whole time. It's like, ooh, I can like try to beat my old time. This, I'm just gonna try to survive.
Yes.
Can I make it under an hour and a half?
That's the mentality I would have too. Just get it done.
That would be so cool for me. If I make it under an hour and a half, I feel like I'll be doing well.
Yeah. Just get it done, and I think you'll be great.
All right. So what did we say? So she's
happy with the
tested.
result though, but she's happy with his result, but she needs to check herself.
It sounds like he's getting tired of the test.
Yeah, I think she really needs to question why. What is she? Is she actually trying to heal some kind of trauma from her past? You know, what's this resolution that she's looking for that maybe doesn't exist within him? Maybe this is something she needs to dive deep in on herself and figure out. What is it within me that makes me want to question him?
I'm agreeing with you 100% that I think that since it is his wife, that means they are fully committed, that there should be maybe a professional again.
Yeah, I think she should individually.
Yeah.
I wouldn't peg him as the problem.
Do you think since she's emotionally insecure that she's just going to take the ownership of that?
No.
No, that's going to need to be... She's already needs him to be emotionally available, so she's putting a lot of pressure on him.
Yeah, and unless she can articulate why, then I think the onus is on her.
Oh, the onus is definitely on her, but at least he's willing to make anything better for her, right?
Yeah, he seems really supportive.
It sounds like he's reaching out, he's thinking about it, he's calm, he's not dramatic, like, right? He's being reasonable. He's asking someone. He is starting to get help. That's us. Yay,
That's
way to
true.
go, Darius.
Yes.
But this one... I would almost, because it's a wife situation and not a boyfriend-girlfriend situation, so there's a lot more at stake at this rate.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, you're committed. This is a long-term commitment that maybe, professionals may need. And then, if the professionals can't get her secure, you'll have to make a judgment after that.
ChatGPT. No. Yeah, make a
I
judgment.
don't know how ChatGPT would help that one.
I'm so curious. Yeah.
Nah, I don't know. You think ChatGPT should be their counselor?
No, but I'm just kidding because there's an alarming amount of people that are seeking it for that.
Yeah. No, I get that because, again, people don't have the outlets. Like, so when you're isolated because people don't go to the parks and have the groups and go to bingo and the gym and all the fun stuff we do because we're just go people. But there's a lot of people that are just like, oh, my gosh, it's 12 or 2 and I'm done with my day. I'm tired. I want to go home and spend the next 5 hours watching TV or something.
Right. Zone out. Tap out.
And that's just a different lifestyle.
It is. It's also kind of tapping out of life.
Check
yourself
like when
and how many hours you're doing that for.
Are you a gamer? Are you playing any games?
Oh, heck no.
No, I don't either. So that would probably be...
man, that actually fries my cookies. I actually don't love gaming. My husband and my daughter, my youngest daughter, love gaming. And I'm like,
what are they playing? What are they doing?
So my youngest daughter plays Roblox, which I'm sure you've heard.
Yeah, no, my kids play that.
I'll be like, Avery, time to get off. And she's like, I'm the murderer. No, I can't get off now.
Yeah, no,
like,
there's no pause button. I'm like, hey, you got to pause this and go do the dishes.
Is there really not a pause?
No, it's live because everything's live. They're all just doing it together. Where everything was just us singular when I was growing up.
Yeah, like, when I was young, I played like Mario and all those things. But I feel like it's a huge time suck as an adult.
Yes.
Come on. Sorry.
Yeah, but I get it. If
everybody's got their thing.
Disconnect.
But you have to have a limit on it.
Oh, here's a good one. We got, so Darius, we think you should get some professional help, but keep going at it. It's definitely fixable because she's your wife, so you're committed at this point. All right, let's go with Luca from Chicopee. He says his girlfriend rearranged the entire apartment while he was at work as a surprise. She was excited, but he hates it. Is this thoughtful, or did she cross the line?
I think the probably intent was thoughtful. Always assume good intent. However, it's a mutual shared space. So if he has a problem with it,
do you do this at your house?
Never.
You don't move. You don't rearrange your house.
No.
Oh,
furniture. No, actually hard to do that.
I do that all the time.
You do? Maybe I should.
Every year or so, I rearrange a couple of. I'm doing it right now as we speak. Like two of my. Yeah, no, I rearrange my rooms. A lot of them.
I think that's cool.
My kids' room, I just rearrange them. I'll go in and start rearranging it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I get tired of the space. I feel like it gets stale.
Yeah, I actually like that. I've never even thought about it, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I made my daughter like a loft bed and stuff. So, like, you had to move everything around, and then it's like, oh, and you rearrange it and everything. It brings that whole environment. It has a whole new, like, you changed where the TV is at,
Yeah.
you changed where the bed, you know, so, like, they're used to coming in, they're like, oh, this is a new space. They get, like, she got re-excited about it.
I should try that when my daughter goes away for summer camp for a week.
Mhm.
We usually clean her room. We gut it. It's, you know, you find all sorts of things stuffed under that bed.
How old is she?
12.
Okay, yeah, that's perfect. That's
So
where
that's
my
a good
daughter's
idea.
around that
I'll see
age.
what happens.
And she was excited, but I don't know if she was 15, she would be as excited, because that time I think the comfort level is needed more.
Yeah.
Like,
And
especially
everybody's
if she
different.
came home from or went out to the camp and was missing home.
True,
And
true.
home wasn't home when she
Yeah.
got home. The bed wasn't the same.
Right.
Nothing's
Well,
the same.
I have a whole line of messing with my
I
youngest.
prepared them. I told them what was
Okay.
going in advance. It wasn't a surprise.
Okay, that's a good idea. But like in this situation, maybe that's
You're
probably
right.
what
This
should have
was a
happened then.
surprise. She should have got. She should have.
But she seems like she was trying to do
He's
good.
away for a weekend. She's up all night alone.
Yeah, so she's trying to be
Gets busy.
productive and
She's
thinking.
busy.
I mean, I think it was
It
a
probably
good
just
intent.
started with cleaning.
right.
And then she's like, "Oh, this chair would look better over here."
I don't
and
think
then the
anybody
next thing
intentionally
leads
wants
to
to
the
do
next
that,
thing.
unless it's his office space. I
No,
don't
it
think
sounds like
anybody's
it's like
intending
the
to hurt.
house, like the living room stuff.
But it's a personal.
Oh, the entire apartment.
Shared
so
space.
That might be the bedroom too.
Maybe.
Wow.
I don't really have.
See, that's where I kind of the line gets a little blurry. The bedroom, because that's got to be the safe space. When you go to bed, you're like, oh, the bed. So this is it right here. This is the cat's meow.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know.
You love your bed?
I do, but if my bed's moved to the left, to the right, I don't know. It's still my bed, right?
We're not talking little movements. We're talking rearranging.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, so now it's on the opposite side, and now everything's different. Would you still feel... It's still the same bed, though.
No,
So
like
I
if my
guess
husband
that still
moved things
works.
around, I'd be, yeah. I mean, I would.
Like, maybe your walk to the bathroom's further now.
I know. Or like you in the middle of the night when you wake
Yeah.
up and you have to go to the bathroom and you're
Yep,
bumping into
the
things.
light switch isn't as close now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I think it's fair that he has every right to be upset, and she has every right to have done it for trying to. But I think they just need to talk and maybe move things or not. See what it is that he's reacting to. Maybe there's one area that he could just have tweaked, and then he'd be happy.
All right, so you think he should fix this?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying leave it.
Leave it. Don't argue, buddy.
Leave it. Just absorb it. Who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares if it's moved a little bit?
Well,
I wonder why he's so upset.
yeah, I do too. But like you said, some people
He
like
just
that.
says he's surprised.
Safe haven.
She's excited. So it sounds like it's actually okay.
Yeah, I mean, she was coming from a good place. It
Definitely
sounds
a
like.
good place. But did she start going through your stuff?
Oh.
You know?
She found old notes from high school.
Yeah, like just random stuff.
Oh, man.
You never know.
That's maybe.
Then
The
that's a
reaction.
little over the line.
Yeah.
Would you agree on that? If she was going through his personal
Yeah.
filing cabinet, I don't know
For
what
sure.
her safe. I don't know. Maybe the safe.
Yeah, maybe there's a line. I know. It's funny you say that
The
because
drawers, even just the drawers in his.
my
his
husband
room.
cleaned our bed underneath our bed.
Yep.
I'd say 4 months ago, and I went upstairs and I noticed he took pictures when we were young and like put them in the frames, like swapped them out, and I was like, "Oh, you need to swap that photo back out." He thought it was such a good deed, and I'm like, "No, I do not want to see my face from like age 20."
So you had younger photos and he put the newer.
No, I
like,
had
8,
current ones, and he put younger ones in there.
And you didn't like that?
I mean, it was cute, but no, I didn't. No, like I don't like the way that.
You think you appear better now? Than
Well,
you did
you're
then.
just used to seeing yourself now, and I'm like, come on.
See, when I see old pictures of me, I'm like, oh, look at that guy.
I don't know.
He's so hot.
Really?
Yeah, no, I
They're
think my
okay.
younger self is way better than my older self.
Oh, really?
It's aesthetically, yeah.
I mean, I don't hate or love it. It was just weirded me out. I don't know why.
Yeah, no, I definitely have been going through some old, because I've been spring cleaning and I found some old pictures and stuff, and I really like them. It was nice.
Yeah, it's cute.
It's nice to find the old stuff and bring it. You're like, oh, I remember how young
I
and
know.
cute I was or whatnot.
See, there's some nostalgia of it, and I think that's what he
Yeah.
was reacting to. I'm like, get that out of there.
And it caught you off guard.
It did.
So
I was
it's
like,
kind
"Oh."
of like the rearranging.
And-
See? And
yes.
you told him to get back. Put it back.
Yeah.
So he... That's interesting.
I don't hold back.
Yeah, no,
You know where you stand.
You're
with
not
me.
emailing us. You're just
Yeah.
doing what you need to do.
I don't tippy toe.
All right. Here's one about, she says, Serena in West Springfield says her partner says the kids someday. Oh, her partner says she wants kids someday, but avoids the real conversation about money, timing, and then how this will happen. Is the someday just like a placeholder to keep pushing it on? Or how does she move this along?
Oh, wow. Maybe it's too overwhelming. There's a lot of components to that. Maybe he's getting too overwhelmed. So maybe, like, what we discussed is there was a couple who had financial concerns, and you had a fantastic suggestion, and it was go out to dinner once a week and make slow hacks at it. That sounds like this could be another one of those. Go out to dinner, and rather than bring up all those questions at once, maybe just kind of get into a deeper conversation regarding one point
Would
of
you
interest.
start with the heavy questions first, or would you kind of throw some softballs in there? Like, oh, the trash. Can you help me? Like some easy ones before you go into like kids.
Personally, me, no, I throw it right out there.
So you would come with hot. You come in hot.
Always.
Hey, we're at Applebee's. Our steaks just came, and
Yeah.
how do you feel about when are we having kids?
Yeah. Yeah, I would throw it right out there. Like, when do you picture yourself having kids? You know, like kind of get some of those tough things.
So warm them up into it, not just come straight at them.
Yeah. Like, if you're picturing your life and it's going pretty good, when would the ideal place be? Like, what age? Do you have a time? I think you can get into the deeper crux of the question and just stay on that question so it's not so overwhelming for him. But I think everybody likes to talk about hypotheticals, don't you?
I'm a dreamer.
Yeah.
I
don't
come
think it's a
up with
bad
new
thing.
plans on my futures and everything all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all kind of the same gist, though, but they just have little tweaks.
Don't you think a lot of us dream like that?
I hope so.
Yeah. So I think that's an easy thing to be able to talk
but
about.
that's because we don't work for people, like we're independent contractors.
Right.
So our nature is to not have boss.
Right.
Like we don't want to be like last
entrepreneurial.
week we can't be put in a box. We can for times if we want to, if
Yep.
like we're
Small-
invested in a
yep.
project, or if we want to work with people at times. Like I've definitely worked for companies recently, but eventually the work politics comes into play, and it's not about the job itself, and I'm like, okay, well, that's enough of that.
Yeah, that's time to move on.
I'm tired of this nonsense that has
Yes.
nothing to do with what I'm doing, like what I'm paid to do.
I completely understand and relate. Yes.
Because that's when you have to start caring about personalities that aren't people you want to be around. Like at the gym, you're generally surrounded by people that are like-minded, right?
Yes.
Or activities like the crochet or maybe the pickleball or whatever
Yep.
you're into. These people are there to have fun. But at work, you're like, stress. Maybe you didn't get enough sleep. Susie's, like that lady that was heating up the fish in every week, and Tom, or John or whoever is smelling that fish, and he's like, I'm going to kill Susie. I'm done with that. I'm done with that smell. I can't deal with it.
The quirks of the office are
And then
so good.
you're just annoyed. And then now you have a client come in, and now you're just annoyed, and now that client
Right.
doesn't get the good service. It could be like, you can get out of
we used to have a
control.
lady in the office that would take so someone would make a bread, right? Their family recipe. So someone used to make Irish soda bread, and it was her family recipe. She wouldn't share the recipe, but she'd bring it in, right? It was too amazing to share, apparently. So then she would bring it into the office, and people could cut themselves a piece. First off, there was this guy who would cough in his cube all the time,
Gross.
and he would put his hand on the loaf to brace it, and then he would cut.
No.
Yes.
No.
And then there was this lady, and she used to crack me up. I loved her. She would cut a huge hunking piece off, and then she was like always trying to diet, so she'd eat half of it and throw the rest blatantly away.
Oh, no.
It'd be like, hello, you just like cut half
Just
the loaf
cut it half.
and threw it away just to diet. Oh, man, I just find the offices to be so quirky.
Yeah, because these are the people you would never choose to be around in
Correct.
any other circumstance.
You got to make it work.
Yes, and that's the problem. Sometimes my patience, I would say that would be my biggest flaw is patience sometimes. I get very impatient. And I'm ready to, when I'm done with my patience, I move on. It's done.
I can find humor in almost anything.
That's why this show, are we going to fix it or are we going to leave it? Because is there enough patience to fix it?
Right.
If not, I'm going to leave it.
Right.
Right, it's done.
Let it be.
Goodbye. All right, so we got, well, we'll go 5 more. We'll do one more.
Okay,
Let's
one
do
more.
another one.
Do we have more?
Oh boy, yes.
Oh, good,
Anthony.
okay.
Tony in Springfield says a lot of relationship stuff today. He realizes he feels more relaxed when his wife is not home. It's not toxic. He just likes the low-level tension. Does this mean someone absence? What does it mean when someone's absence feels peaceful?
Jeez Louise. Yeah, that can't be a good thing. I mean, I think there's probably some kind of tension that's
you probably,
underlying.
You ever go home and just enjoy the peace and quiet?
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I'll tell my spouse, because I like to get into the mood, and I'll put music on and I'll clean. But I don't like to get into that when anybody's home. For some reason, the vibe is just different.
You don't clean when people are home?
I do, but I don't love it. I love cleaning when I'm by myself. There's something like I get in the mood, the zone, nobody's interrupting it. But that's a
Is it more like you just crank the music louder?
yeah,
no
all
one's
that. So
complaining?
that's totally different than Anthony's thing.
Well, maybe that is part of the thing. It's like his time to separate.
Yeah.
Like his decompress from work. Maybe he's got a stressful job.
Yep.
The kids are nagging. The dog is yapping. Maybe the dog doesn't like him.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I think there has to be. I think the difference is this 2 hours I want to be by myself, or is it don't come home at night even?
Ooh.
That's the difference.
Yeah. Now, if it's just a limited amount of time, I would say try to find a hobby place or just a place where you can go and hang out and not find toxic habits.
Right, because being alone is not a bad thing.
No, and it's okay to have space in your own time. It's
Agreed.
actually really, really good.
It's healthy.
Yeah, and then things may happen, and now you have things to talk about with your partner when you get back home, and then now you're like, can you believe this or can you believe that?
Right. If
And
you're
now,
around each other all the time, that's not great.
No, there's no new stories.
I agree with that. I can see that.
You know everything, and then you're just rehashing things you already know. Do you have that friend that tells you the same story for like 10 years?
One of my best friends, he's 70 years old, so I can't tell if it's his age or it's the other.
But you'll know exactly what they're going to say.
Yes.
And within 4 words, you're like, oh, well, I know the next 55 minutes of this story.
I don't know if I ever told you this, but...
Yeah,
Right.
you did. You did. You have.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So if she's just coming in, so maybe she's especially if it's like a woman that his wife's coming home from work and his wife has a high energy job where she has like, Susie did this, Allison did this, John did this, and like everything's a complaint because you're just so hyped up after your work. You haven't had that time to decompress, and she's just, so he gets home a couple hours early. He's already chill.
Yes.
Right? And
that's
now
a tough
she
one.
comes home and is throwing out that high energy again, and he's
Right.
like, whoa.
I think that's common.
Yeah.
That is pretty common. I remember I used to get annoyed with Rob when he would come home late and I got the dinner on the table ready to go. And he'd be like, well, why are you getting annoyed with me? I have to come home. I need to unwind before I can eat. And I'd be
That's
like,
what I do. I go to my space and chill for a little bit before I can eat.
yeah, I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I think-
I may, just for courtesy, take a couple of bites, but I won't dive into that meal until it's usually room temperature.
Right. But then you know how it is alternating to be the other person who's made this meal because they're looking
Absolutely.
forward to it. Get on there. I want you to like it.
And that's where communication's so key.
Yeah, I think maybe even if he doesn't have the time to himself much, maybe he should schedule some time to himself.
Well, he should definitely find his safe space and then arrange it where if she's coming home toxic,
He's got to get out and walk.
he's got to just kind of give her space.
Yep, give her space.
Or sign her up for a gym membership and let her get that anxiety out there.
Right.
There's people that'll listen.
Yeah.
Like the girl groups and stuff love the drama.
Right. He can,
Right?
Yeah.
Right. So it's definitely fixable, and you can win. This is win-win. If you get her the gym membership, she goes at a certain time, and then you have your time at home.
That's true.
Right? You don't even need to leave at that point.
Yeah. Then you got your own independent time.
And then she's going to come home excited to see you because those endorphins are running.
That's right.
Maybe a little.
Yeah. Or he gets himself out of the house and does something relaxing somewhere else.
Yeah, but that
Yoga.
might cause problems because if she's
Expecting him
drama-filled
home?
and there's no one there, like
Mm.
she's going to be like, where are you? Why weren't you here? I have
Ring,
so
ring,
much to
ring.
tell you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you might have to play it on your wife, knowing her the best. But
Yeah,
I think
try a few of those
I
options.
think giving her, if you think she's toxic, that sounds like a lot of energy, right? Divert it, point it at the wrong problems,
Yeah.
right? So just point her in the right problems.
Yeah, help direct it in the right way.
And then
redirect it.
change the diet. Just
Yeah.
because maybe she's having too much sugar, too much caffeine, too much something's getting her amped up. Woo! She's killing those energy drinks all day.
That's right.
I live off them too. You can see one of mine right there.
No.
Well, that. Yep.
Monster Energy.
Sometimes I get over caffeinated. I know it's not the healthy one today. I just grabbed whatever was available. I was running behind. All right, I think that's it for today. Mel, do you think that's it?
I think that's it.
I think today was a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you guys write in with some more questions.
Yes,
we look
we
forward to
really-
it each week.
We really appreciate it. Like I said, look for us on YouTube at Fix It or Leave It HCC and email us at fixitorleaveithcc@gmail.com. Also, you can leave comments, subscribe. We want to go live. We need a few more subscribers to get that part going. But that's it for tonight. This has been Fix It or Leave It with Eugene and Mel.
All right. Have a good week.
Not everything's broken. Not everything broken needs saving. Not everything annoying is a red flag. And sometimes small things will reveal big truths. But fix what you can, leave what you can't. And until the next time, enjoy your week.
Of 103.5 WCCH.